Hello class, Asmita teacher here, and in today's presentation we will be learning our poem Unit 1.3 The Pilgrim. Before learning the poem, let's know about the poet. The name of the poet is unknown. So in the poet's name section, you see the word anonymous. Anonymous means not identified by name or of unknown origin or unknown name. So if the name of the poet is not known, we use the word anonymous in the poet's name section. Let's recite the poem first. The Pilgrim. A pilgrim going a lone highway came at evening cold and grey to a chasm deep and vast and wide. The old man crossed in the twilight dim. The chasm held no fear for him. But he paused when he reached the other side and built a bridge to span the tide. Old man, said a fellow pilgrim near, why waste your time in building here? Your journey ends with the close of the day. You never again will pass this way. You have crossed the chasm deep and wide. Why build ye here at eventide? The pilgrim raised his old grey head. My friend, in the path I have come, he said. There followeth after me today a fair headed youth who must pass this way. The chasm which held no fears for me, to the fair headed youth may a pitfall be. He too must cross in the twilight dim. My friend, I am building this bridge for him. Poet Anonymous. Before moving forward with the explanation of the poem, let's get to know the meanings of some new words. A pilgrim is a person who journeys to a sacred place for religious reasons. Lone, having no companions, solitary or single, or lonely. Grey, dull and old. Chasm, a ravine, a very deep, steep gap in the earth's surface. Twilight is the soft glowing light from the sky when the sun is below the horizon, caused by the reflection of the sun's rays from the atmosphere. In simple language, you can say evening time. Span the tide, go across the tide. Spend the time, you can mention it that way in this context. Fellow, a person in the same position, involved in the same activity, or otherwise associated with the other. So, even he is a pilgrim like the old man, so he is said to be a fellow pilgrim. Ye is an archaic word. Archaic means an old English word. Ye means you. Eventide means late evening. Followeth, follow. Pitfall, a hidden or unsuspected danger or difficulty. You can also consider the word trap for the meaning of pitfall. Now let's discuss the poem. The pilgrim is a person who is on a religious journey. He is traveling alone and he reaches a place which is quite lonely, quite alone, and he has already reached there during the evening time. When he reaches there, he sees a chasm, that is a deep gap in the earth's surface, which is very deep, very vast, and wide. Already it is evening time, and this old man has to cross it before sunset. So he decides to cross it. For him, it was not a difficult task, and he did not fear the chasm at all. He crossed the chasm and he reached the other side. But after reaching the other side, he paused. He halted. He waited. He turned back behind and saw the chasm. He thought about something and then started building a bridge over there before continuing with his journey. Seeing the old man building a bridge on a chasm which he has already crossed, another fellow pilgrim asked him that why are you wasting your time building this bridge now? You have already crossed the chasm with difficulty. You have completed your journey. Now again you are not going to cross this way. Then why are you wasting your evening time at this old age? Why do you want to build this bridge? Why not better take rest, or why not continue with your journey further? Listening to the question of the fellow pilgrim, the old man raised his head. He looked at his fellow pilgrim and said that, my dear friend, this way that I have crossed, this path that I have walked, it is a very difficult task. It is a very tough route to cross. Like me, tomorrow there'll be somebody else who will come here to cross this way. He may be a young boy, a young man who has to cross this chasm. For me, this chasm was not a challenge because I have experience in my life. I have learned through my experience. I know how to cross these difficulties. But maybe that young boy will not be able to cross this chasm that easily. He may find a trap into it. He may fall into difficulties. And so I am building this bridge for him. Because when that young boy will cross this bridge in that evening dim light, he will not find it easy at all. He will find it tough. He will find it difficult. I know the difficulty because I have crossed the chasm. I know through my experience that how tough it is going to be for that young boy to cross it. And so I am building this bridge for him, the one who is going to come tomorrow. Maybe again in my life I will not cross this chasm. I don't need this bridge for myself. But it is a help that I am providing, a service that I am doing for my other fellow pilgrims, for the other people who will come to this chasm, find it tough to cross it. So they will find this bridge as a easier option. For those people, I am building this bridge. The poem Pilgrim is really a very lovely poem. Such a simple poem, such easy words, but then too such a deep knowledge in it, a deep message into it, a very good moral into it. Let's understand what does this poem teach us. First of all, the poem teaches us generosity. We have to be generous. We should not be selfish. We should be selfless. We have to think about others. How can I help them? How can I be of help to somebody else? Am I going to do something which will support somebody, reduce their pain, decrease their misery? In any way, can I help somebody? That is what is most important. As a human being, can I help somebody else? That is what we learn. The next thing that we learn is perseverance. Perseverance means persistence in doing something despite difficulty or delay in achieving success. Many a times we face many difficult situations, and that difficulty makes us leave the task in between. We let it go in the way in between without completing. That is not the correct way. We have to strive, we have to be perseverant, we have to be dedicated to complete the task. Same like this old man. He is old. His age must have troubled him in building that bridge, but then too he did not give up. He completed the bridge, a bridge which he was not going to use at all. The next thing that you learn is your attitude to work for somebody else, for accepting the responsibility for betterment of those around us. This old man would have gone further, or you would have used the remaining time of the evening taking rest, lying down under a tree somewhere, or resting his old bones. But he did not do so. He took up the task of building that difficult bridge on the chasm. Why? Because he thought about somebody else. He took up the responsibility of doing something good for those around him. That is what, as a human being, we all have to become. We have to be generous. We have to be perseverant. We have to develop an attitude to work towards the future and accept the responsibility for doing something for the betterment of those around us. That was all about the poem The Pilgrim. After learning this poem, I hope that each one of you develops this attitude of helping somebody who would need your help. Maybe in return, you will not get anything. Maybe the person whom you have helped will not even know about the help that you have done, the charity that you have provided, the donation that you have done, or the task of volunteering for their help. But then, too, that gesture of yours of helping somebody in their pain, in their troubles, in their problems will really go a very long way. That's all for today. Thank you.